Yes, ndewo. So ụbọchị taa ọwụ nke isii n'ime ọnwa June n'afọ 2026. Nwa Chukwudi Anom here reading from the content of my diaries. So to begin with, anybody might be right in saying that why is this guy here ranting up and down about this and that? Okay, that is fine. Onye nwere right to say that. It's not a problem. But at the same time, mụ here na-ekwu agaghị ndị a. I'm not talking about Okoronkwo's family or Okorafor's family. I'm talking about Joseph na Madam Celine, own children, household, onwe nkwuga. Onwetu mgbe Okorafor ma Okorenkwo nwere ike shi ya kpọrọ Chukwudi shi m bebe complain nye m shi m o nwere ihe ngaga on na family ya achọrọ ka mkpu. No. Every family is facing their own. Now I'm facing my own. I'm talking about my own. I mean, publicly. And why has it become necessary for me to speak publicly? In the past, when I begin to experience all these rubbish things that is going on in my father's house, I started by trying to consult people. Many of the time, I called Chinedu, Mboya, Obido, started to preach from the Bible. Okay, preach. After that, he begin to look at me. I begin to, classify me as holding to the bitterness of the past, grudges of the past, matters that are supposed to be forgotten. Okay, fine. That is okay. No problem. Mabo Franca. I learned that Franca is always 100%. Franca is very strong member of Mike's enterprise. Mabo Joe response here also portrays a person that is 100% support. I mean 100% in support of Mike. IK, the same. So the next thing now to do is to begin to go to the Umufakaja as a kindred. Hedges establish Umufakaja or yes, this family can way misunderstanding. I can way that will require the mediation of the kindred members. That was where Umufakaja was formed. So was my thinking. Already now the country of our country of Nigeria, a constitution that governs, that protects the law, which they want everybody as a citizen to adhere to. So I went to Umufakaja and began to solicit, or at least to hear me out. There are some of them that are now late, our uncles, whom I might not necessarily have to mention their names. I sat with them. Advice is what I'm doing today, even though they did not mediate. At one occasion, I remember Eshirim Alodrom, she Sulere Ebenno, where Choro Cirilo, Gamane Bobi, far away, some part of Lagos. They meet here, I'm gonna sit here down. Mapuchalea, Kochalea, Apola Mantoni, Polan Fimbat, Kola Hashia, I'm gonna hega on in my father's house. So I got Hishahama. So mua ibia noro here, bena ako, amana mekaga. Mamam through the washi, and washi etiga henshi, kahajiane haya, omako hanolia. Ebe Mike shina mua uchukudi, na meru hi, the class of a person yele agi city down. Ya mo ishi ongunarang from. So na meruhi onye ga-sit down mụ na ya discuss matters arising in my father's house without going public, without consulting Umufakaja. Which I meruhi. Okay, carry a man that I go out. It goes about to tell our problems to strangers, to outsiders. It's okay. I don't have any issues with that. So ekwela m okwu in this the comments in Mekiga, trying to introduce the topic about how o ji bido the share the money ego ọbara. Mama anyị nọ na chain, so ego ya nakwa n'ayọ. People did not see anything wrong in that as far as Nigeria is concerned. So Chinedu ewere nke ya waa to Canada, Frank ewere nke ya waa to Canada. Na Mike bidokwanụ nakwa na azụkwana ala ya, nakwa na azụ moto ya na awụsa. The first motor ọ zụrụ, like as I tried to point out, was a 505 Peugeot. Ọ pakwa ya bịa na Christ Army Church. By that time o nwere ya driver ndị ga na-anya ya anya, ya gbaa gụgụrụ na azụ moto ha nyana ya bịa, ya bịaba na a show off as a car owner. Mama anyị nọ na chain. So after that he went to the village, jejele nwa ụlọ papa anyị kpụchala block, nakwa na-emanage ya, nakwa na-erezije the block gradually to be able to build up a house ebe yila nwunye ya ga-anọ during retirement. My father was investing on a retirement home with a salary that was so meager. I've never seen a man that was so determined, so hardworking like my father. Papa was very, very energetic, and he had the kind of determination that would have paid off my man Leanya, the kind of children Papa Ngerezi. Yes, show me your friends, I tell you who you are. If you show me my father, you will be able to say this is the kind of children you expected Sajo to have. But Ekwesumupana his own plans. So Mike Eje to village. Agame another I will make a different comment. Basara Mapapam Jibidola Umofaka played a role in making sure that that house did not progress. And what happened, why the little money Papa Dropoga into the house was not being used to bring up that house to a kind of level that will have shown that yes, Papa making an effort. Onamre ni Mike na jiribia bebia ngahi mama anyị nọ na chain na nọ na I scratch my head trying to find out what has happened to our mother. Mike J would go ahead, taken at that house. So that was supposed to be the day they supposed to relinquish that house. Share with is here. I have tried to make Ike to understand that I'm not interested in that house. Chineke ga-emebere. Achọrọ m ịzụ ala, achọrọ m ịzụ ụlọ, achọrọ m ime ndị. I want to invest on a house. It's not that one. Non-nogade awo can just, ejashi, we don't have to wash our dirty linings in the public. Kam nyirema ka bishene ya bishen yotula. I don't want what the people already know. I don't want to be able to come out and dispose it until now. And this is where he has pushed me. So, by right, according to my own principles, everybody with his own principles, and with my own principles, and with the things that I fall back on, my own ideologies. But I can confidently say to Mike and to anybody listening, the day Mike mama anyị on the condition mama anyị nọ n'ime ya, Mike were 1 naira ahụ were jeji tiga na that house ebe a kind of trying to contaminate that little patch of land which belonged to my father by coming to complete up that house. I'm not supposed to go there and spend the night, and for that reason that place is not my home. Thank you for listening.